Greetings, guys, girls, and non-binary pals, and welcome back to another video. Today, I am joined by Sam.
Sorry, I was drinking water. Hey, everybody, what's up? My name is Sam. I do YouTube, too.
And today, we are going to be watching some funtastic. That's not the word I was trying to say, but that's a new word I just made up. So we're going to be looking at some really fun street interview TikToks, because when are those not fun, right? I love when
They're the best.
Random people grab random people on the street and ask them overly invasive questions.
I am so glad it hasn't happened to me yet.
Same. I know people who do it too, and I'm like, you do you, but like I'm gonna keep away, I think.
I'm gonna keep away. Me too. Don't come up to me, please.
I'd be like, you see them doing like the social experiments and stuff of people being like, are people gonna respond to me? I'm like, no, I'm not going to. I have social anxiety. Don't talk to me.
No. I would be like, what?
Yeah.
And then I'd walk away.
A lot of the time their goals are to make you look stupid, and they would succeed with me because I'm not good at thinking on the spot in these situations.
Nope. That would be so embarrassing.
Mm-hmm. But that's, in terms of like asking people things on the spots, especially just to try to embarrass him, the first couple of TikToks are by this one guy whom I have made a video on before, ages ago, who just like hangs out on this like pier and typically asks women the same exact questions in hopes to making them look stupid, because obviously that's hilarious.
Make me laugh to prove girls are funny, and I'll give you $100.
I can't.
Oh, why?
I can't.
Oh, so girls aren't funny?
It's subjectable, I guess. Some girls are, some girls aren't. I'd say I'm funny organically, so I couldn't try right now.
Well, I'm like, are you funny gluten-free though? Like,
I'm vegetarian.
oh, okay. Because like, if you're like grass-fed, then that means you could be funny.
Yeah.
Push and pee.
Push and pee, yes, Among Us. Yes.
What the fuck?
So he there's like a whole thing, he asked the same question. He's gone up to so many girls and just asked them that question, and it's so, why?
I don't understand what is behind this. Is he trying to say that girls aren't funny?
Yeah, he's trying to say that girls aren't funny. And he obviously just proved it by asking some random girl to be funny on the spot, as though that's how comedy works.
Yeah, tell me a joke. Like, what? Yeah, I mean, this is facts here. Girls aren't funny.
No, obviously. He was hilarious though. Yeah, he was like so funny. Men are hilarious, as he just proved.
I kind of recoiled back into my body because he just seemed, I don't know how to explain this. He was pretending to be awkward, to be funny or something. Mm-hmm. It was just weird.
And he does those like really over-exaggerated like...
He was like grass-fed or some shit. I was like, what?
He's like pause for laughter. I'm like, I don't know what I meant to be laughing at, but thanks. And the next one, he looks really cool. He's wearing an umbrella hat, which, you know, super cool accessory.
It's so cool.
If you guys name 3 presidents, I'll give you $100.
George Washington.
Nicki Minaj.
Drake.
No.
Why no?
Wrong answer.
Yeah, wrong.
Wrong.
Oh yeah, no facts, cap.
Okay. Yeah.
And
See, I would argue those girls were funny.
Yeah, me too. I liked that. That was good.
That's the best way to like respond to the question. You're putting them on the spot. Just give an obviously wrong answer. I just like that he took it seriously.
Yeah, Nicki Minaj is president for some people. She is.
Yeah, she really is. Yeah, I think they were correct. Their answers were in fact correct, and he is the one who is wrong in this situation. He should give them $100.
He should.
Just me personally. I think that they were right. This one I just found amusing. I just really respected this next one.
To every 5 push-ups you do right now, I'll give you $100.
Right now?
Right now, yeah, like.
Okay. Right now?
Yeah. Oh. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 8, 4, 5. Oh, 6, 7, 8. You just won $500, miss.
I thought that was really cool of her. That's very impressive.
Yeah, that was... Whoa. She's built. That's push-ups are hard.
Push-ups are hard. I can do maybe half of a push-up.
That's it?
I haven't tried in a long time. I used to go to the gym.
That was really cool, though. That was... So he gave her $500?
Yeah. Girl power.
Nice.
Yeah. I just really like the idea of going up to random people and asking them to do push-ups. As in, that's a terrible idea. But I love that this person managed to get $500 out of it.
I know. I could probably do like 50 if you're putting $100 in front of me. For every 5. Hey, I don't care.
I could do a bunch of really terrible, incorrect push-ups.
It still counts.
Yeah. If that counts, I'll do that, and then he can give me money.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. And then we move away into...
What are your pronouns?
I'm she, her.
Why?
Because I identify as a woman and I feel it's what best defines me.
What are your pronouns?
He, him.
Nice. Why?
Basically convenience as much as anything else and consensus.
What are your pronouns?
Bro, I'm a he. What do you mean, fam?
I know.
I'm a he. Bro, I'm a he.
Oh.
What does it look like to you? What do you think I am?
I don't know. I'm just asking you a question.
Fam, I have a beard. I have a nice smile. I'm a pretty boy. What do you think?
Hey, why was he
so defensive?
Why was he mad?
Why was he so mad?
He's, "Kid, what's your problem, fam? I got a beard."
It's like, okay, I was just asking you a question. You don't have to get so defensive. I was just asking.
That's really funny. I wonder if the interviewer does that to see if people would be that way.
Yeah, they do. I know someone who does these asking people their pronouns questions, and sometimes it goes in a really weird direction. People don't like being asked that.
That's so weird.
It's so strange. I don't quite understand the big deal. I think it's an interesting thing to go up to random people and ask what their pronouns are in the first place, but that's a different conversation. Mm-hmm. I don't quite understand the purpose of the process.
It's just like reactionary.
Yeah.
But I find it interesting. Some people get super offended by it.
I know. They're just words. And like it's not always obvious, you know?
Right. Some people might ask everybody.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Which is good because like some people like present very masculine and use like they them pronouns, you know? It's good to know.
That's true. It's very true.
Can't make assumptions.
What is the largest eggplant you have ate?
Can I get a second to think?
Yeah, we'll give you a sec. We can do ranges. We don't have to go for the exact measurements, you know? Like 5, 6, 7 inch.
Like...
Is that, I see like 13.
I don't know what...
That's one big ass eggplant.
Yeah,
do it
like...
for the microphone.
Honestly, probably the microphone.
The microphone.
Did she sleep with a horse? What?
Again, motive. Why are we asking these questions to just random people on the street? It's so strange.
There's too many of these types of people, though.
There are.
They love to go up to drunk girls.
It's so creepy. It's so weird. There are a couple more of this type on here of like men loving to go up and ask overly invasive and sexual questions to like really drunk women who are obviously don't really have so many boundaries because they're drunk, and that's kind of can't give consent to being on the internet to a bunch of people, but like, you know.
That's true. I did not think about that. Yeah, because you can imagine you're out drunk, whatever, answer some stupid questions. You don't really care. You're drunk. Get put on a YouTube channel or a TikTok, goes viral. It's so embarrassing.
Yeah. And like your boss could see it or whatever too. Like it could be like actually damaging.
Yeah. Yeah, and they do ask those inappropriate questions. Like, they'll get actual, really, like, gross questions that you shouldn't ask a stranger. Weird.
And they know that, like, drunk people are gonna answer them because, like, nothing really matters when you're drunk.
Yeah, it could be funny. And they don't know where it's going.
No, it's
So...
very, very odd behavior.
Give me a hot take. America's the greatest country in the world. We got the safest country. We have guns that keep us safe. I can keep my family safe out in public without getting shot. That's definitely the goal here. This nation is governed by God, and we need to protect and uphold the Bible as well as the Constitution.
There's no way this was a serious answer. There's no way that was. Every word he said, it got more and more insane.
It did. Okay, if your goal is to not get shot...
Then why is having guns, like, that's the most insane thing. America is the safest country in the world because we have guns, so we don't get shot. What?
Logic 101.
I really need to know his thought process behind that statement there.
This is America if America was a person. The hair and everything. The stance. The shirt.
No, it really is. I also love the, like, the country needs to be upheld by God, the Bible, and the Constitution. But I thought it was, like, unconstitutional to, like, have the country run by religion. Am I not wrong? Am I wrong about that?
No,
I thought you weren't allowed to.
I think that is correct. Yeah, because you're supposed to separate church and state, or whatever the hell they say.
Yeah, so I don't really think he can say the country is governed by God and the Constitution.
Right,
I feel like you can't have both. And I also don't think you can have the safest country where you don't get shot and have guns everywhere.
Sorry, there's an ambulance. Hold on.
My god, is everyone okay where you are? Like, what is
America's the
happening?
safest country. We've been filming for 2 hours, and there's been like 4 or 5 police or fire trucks.
It's really good timing, actually, for an ambulance to drive past.
What is talking about fucking guns? I can't.
It's just the way he said this so seriously, as though everything he said was, like, actually true and not just one big oxymoron.
Yeah, your goal is to protect people from getting shot. That sounds scary. That sounds pretty scary.
Needing a gun to stop people with guns is a bit of a messy, odd solution. You could cut out the middleman and just get rid of guns in the first place, and then you don't need to do that, but that's just me.
Big gun party over here.
Man proves feminist wrong. I'm really intrigued to see whether this man actually does prove a feminist wrong, or he just thinks that he proved a feminist wrong. Because usually they don't.
So what gender do you think you are?
Well, I'm a male.
Okay, well, I think you're a woman.
No, legally I'm a male.
Oh,
It says on my driver's license that I'm a male.
okay, so that's your sex.
No, yeah, but I'm also a
That's your
male.
sex, that's your sex,
It says on
okay.
my carrier
So,
certificate that I'm a male.
what if I say I
Gender.
don't
Some legal
believe you?
documentations say gender.
What if I say I don't believe you?
It doesn't matter.
Exactly, it doesn't matter if you don't believe me.
No, it doesn't matter because
What gender
biologically,
do you think I am?
I would assume you're female.
Yeah, so you're making assumptions.
Yes.
I identify as non-binary.
Hey, respectfully, it doesn't matter.
Isn't that just what that person said? That's so
Yeah.
fucking funny.
I also love, like, respectfully. It doesn't matter. You're not being respectful, though. Don't say respectfully, then say something disrespectful.
Yeah, just automatically they'll say respectfully, and then they'll say the most vulgar shit you've ever heard in your life.
But no offense, though.
Yeah, no offense, and this is just my opinion, but
Yeah, but they were saying something, and then he was saying effectively the same thing, but he believed himself because he's right, obviously, and he didn't like the way that they were wording the question.
yeah, he was saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Said the exact same thing.
He's like, well, I'm a male because it says so on my driver's license, and because of biology, and they're like, okay, but, like, I'm not. He's like, well, I assume you are. Well, I'm not. So your assumption is wrong.
Double standard.
They just really don't understand anything at all. And they they really like to, like, they often think that they've proved something and they've done something and have just done the complete opposite and made themselves look very silly.
Mm-hmm. He does that a lot too. Is that Steven Crowder? I think that's Steven Crowder.
Yeah. They always get labeled like owning the feminists, owning the libs. No, I promise you that's not what just happened.
Yeah, or they'll do owning the libs, and then they'll ask them the most bizarre question. Someone can get a little flustered on the spot, and then they're like, see, you guys are crazy. It's like, you just asked a stranger like a crazy question, and you wanted them to look stupid. You like made them look stupid.
Well, they ask like insanely like specific questions that like paint them out for bad light. Like I just did a video on like the Fresh and Fit podcast, and like they were trying to prove that women are like gold diggers, right? So they're like, so what's your dream man? Give height and income. They're like, your dream man. And they're like, okay, like I guess a dream man is like 6'2", 6 foot tall, and makes $1 million a year. And he's like, see, fucking gold diggers. I'm like, well, if you ask anyone their dream person and your only qualifier is their income, then you're gonna shoot high.
Yeah, everyone would say that. It'd be like,
yeah.
No, I want someone who doesn't make $1 million. Of course, you would want someone to make $1 million. That's awesome too.
Yeah, like I'm not this isn't my standard. I'm not saying I wouldn't date someone who doesn't earn $1 million. You asked me my dream. If I could date someone who earned $1 million a year, that'd be fucking fantastic. I'd never have to stress ever again.
Exactly.
Like, obviously, you've proved nothing.
No, that podcast is ill. Yuck.
Oh my god, it's like actually the worst.
Yeah.
It's repulsive. Speaking of terrible people, I'm sure this looks like we're interviewing drunk people again, so I'm intrigued.
Oh god, this one looks bad.
Look, man, to be honest, hell yeah, if you gotta check their phone, you know, if you feel like them, you know, them bitches be, you know, cheating, get on their ass, you know what I'm saying? Hey, don't grab my fucking titty, my titty good. Get on their fucking ass, yeah, give me your phone, bitch. Who the fuck you talking to? Why you laughing at your phone? You know what I'm saying?
Fuck these Houston bitches.
Hey,
thank you.
Not real talk, bro. Fuck them bitches, bro. You know what I'm saying? Step it up. Hey, fucking, we out here, you know what I'm saying? Work out, get your money, get your bread up. Me pega mi mamá, me pega mi mamá. Vamos a rezar, vamos a rezar. Yeah.
Yes.
Why?
What was the question?
Yeah, we didn't even get to hear the question. Check their phone. Check it.
Is it just like, should you like check your girl's phone or whatever if you think she's like cheating? Because that's sort of what his answer implied.
Yeah, I think so. Or probably something like, is it appropriate to look through your partner's phone, whatever.
Yeah, they don't write it in the captions either. So that is as much content. Oh my god, this account has like, they've been getting like millions of views.
This account?
Yeah.
Oh snap.
Wow. And it's just the same shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to assume they're asking like, is it okay to go through your girl's phone? And that answer was slightly over, a little bit aggressive. Just a tad.
Just he's like, fuck yeah, hell yeah, I do it all the time.
Why are you smiling at your phone? There are a lot of reasons to smile at your phone. Why are you so insecure that you just assume I'm talking to someone that I like more than you?
I've been in situations like that, actually, where someone is like, why are you smiling at your phone?
So bizarre.
Just, there's some funny stuff on the internet, and that's all. It's fine. It's okay.
Yeah, sometimes you just see something that makes you giggle, and you're not doing anything malicious. If you're insecure that, like, I'm smiling at my phone and not at you, maybe you should make me smile more. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
If I'm laughing at my phone and not at you, maybe you should be funnier.
Yeah, maybe I'm watching this YouTube video right now, and that's why I'm laughing and smiling. You just can't compare.
Oh, yeah, moral of the story. Don't go through people's phones.
Yeah,
don't do it.
Don't do it. It's not
Don't
nice.
do it. If you don't trust your partner, don't date them.
Yeah. You'll just get sick.
And don't be so overly confident about it on the internet either. Like, imagine just openly being like, yeah, I'm a toxic boyfriend.
Yeah.
And I'm great.
Sharing your toxic traits. See, you're going to scare all the women away with that one.
At least we know, right? He said it to the internet, so now people know to avoid him.
Yeah. Lock your phones, ladies.
Should OnlyFans females be taken serious?
No. Hell no.
Why not?
Because it's internet prostitution.
Ma'am, you are an online stripper.
Facts. Absolutely. Online stripper.
Shit, I just buy celebrities OnlyFans. I ain't capping.
Hey, and Pornhub is free.
Facts. XNXX blue videos.
Yeah, them hoes are like NPCs, fam. Them hoes shouldn't be taken serious.
No, they should not be taken serious. Online prostitution, that's not P. That shit lame. Imagine trying to get wife after everybody done seen something that's supposed to be sacred.
You're not leaving nothing but imagination.
Imagine 50 years down the line, your granddaughter says, Grandma, is this your OnlyFans?
Even worse, my kids. I don't.
Yeah, exactly.
That motherfucker, your mama busting it open for $5 a month.
I will never understand how these people can like give money to OnlyFans people and like watch and consume like porn and then be like, but fuck sex workers. They don't deserve respect.
Yeah, these are literally the same people that probably consume porn every single day, but as soon as a girl they know or just some girl online has an OnlyFans, she's making like $20,000 a month. It's online prostitution. It's just a form of work.
Yeah, why does it matter? Like, you don't have to date them if you don't want to. I'm sure they don't want to date you either. I promise that like you're not even anywhere near what they're looking for. Just at least just respect them as people.
Yeah, and they never will. This is this type of stuff that plagues their mind. They won't look at them as people, which is just very interesting because you also enjoy watching that content. So I don't understand.
Yeah, they're kind of like, you can't do sex work, but I will consume the media. It's like, you can't have both perspectives. You can't shame women for something you pay for.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not really how it works. As long as there is a demand, there will be supply. You want women to stop doing OnlyFans and stop doing porn, stop watching it.
Yeah. It's that simple.
It's always this interesting thing as well of like them being like, no one would date a sex worker. No one should date a sex worker. And then they do have partners and relationships and they're like, no. It's like, well,
It's just, some people are fine with that and it's cool.
It's just their jobs.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you don't have an issue with like actors and actresses having like sex scenes in movies and stuff. And I know that's not like the same thing, but like along a similar vein, right? Of like, it's okay in that professional setting, but not in like an actual sex work setting is very interesting.
Right. Yeah, and acting's a job. Sometimes acting requires you to make out, and you guys have to make out like 10 times for a fucking to get it right.
People separate like work from life. That's just kind of how it goes.
All the time. And it works with sex work too.
Yeah, and who cares? I don't understand this thing of like, I don't want to date someone who's everyone has seen naked before. Why does that matter? Literally, why does that matter?
It's just the body.
Yeah, why would I date you? Other men have seen you naked, okay?
And any girl that you would date anyways has most likely been intimate with other people too. You just don't, it's not displayed for the world. So,
yeah, it's really just doesn't make any sense to me at all.
No, but it's okay if they do it.
Which country has the most attractive girls?
Any Latin American country, like Central America, I heard they just love like the gringos, you know what I mean? Brazil, Colombia, like, oh yeah, and Sweden for sure.
You seen those videos where like, oh, if you go on Tinder, all the Sweden girls are sick? I think it's but I think there's still some fine girls.
My girlfriend's watching, so Canada, Camille, I love you.
This guy.
I don't even, again, that's like never been a thought in my mind either.
No, I just like want to know what in your mind makes you want to ask someone that, and then what in your mind makes you actually answer it like that.
I know I would be like, around here, I don't know. Like, I guess I don't know.
Like, there is no answer. If I got asked that question, I would be like, what? I'm sorry, can you repeat the question? I don't quite understand.
Just anywhere. There's hot people everywhere.
It literally doesn't matter. Every country has a ton of people who all look different, act different, are different. It's very, very weird to like be like, this ethnicity, this race is more attractive than others. That's a really fucking weird thing.
Yeah, interesting. It's very interesting.
A lot of racial fetishization that happens that needs to stop happening.
Yeah, the first guy had his answer locked in. He's like, I've been waiting for this one forever. Like,
I've been needing to talk about how much I love Latin American girls. Why?
He got to the specifics.
It's so funny because they seem to like, they have no like self-awareness to which they're like, if I say that I like love Latin American girls, then they're all gonna want to date me. It's like, no, because now they're just like, you are fetishizing my ethnicity and I don't vibe with that, you know?
Yeah, they'll be like, no.
It has the opposite effect. It really does.
It does.
You see it so much with like weebs and stuff, right? With like how they fetishize East Asian women and stuff, and they think they're complimenting. They're like, I only date Asian women. It's like they now instantly know they don't want to date you.
I think I've seen that.
Real weird.
Yeah, I think I've seen like some type of that stuff on Twitter, and it's like I don't know. I like people. I just like people.
Yeah, just like if you're a cool person and we vibe, great. That's all that's really required.
That's it. That's it. That's literally it.
Does body count matter?
Yeah, it matters to an extent.
It doesn't matter, bro. You think it matters?
If it's like 100, I'm out, bro. I can't do
more than mine. And
if she more than one, I've already said that. If she more than one, she fall the streets.
Does body count matter?
Body count's like with different people, you feel me? As long as you can communicate with the other person and you do it a lot and you got a lot of practice, you're good. So your body count could be one, but you got a lot of practice with that one person, right? So like then you're like a god tier dude, right? But you could just like 10 random bitches and like they don't tell you shit and you're ass at sex. So like body count doesn't really matter.
Is there a limit though?
Yeah, I said I want an STD.
They're like the last guy.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
I love the person who was like, if it's more than one, she's for the streets. Dude, what?
Yeah, and the guy who said, if it's more than mine.
Now I'm intrigued by what his is. I have questions.
Yeah, so why can you have that high of a body count, but the person you're with can't? It doesn't make any sense.
It's like an insecurity. He's like, I can't have someone who's had sex more than me. That's incorrect.
Yeah, the money thing.
Yeah, it is. It's like the money
Yeah.
thing. I'm like so convinced that these men who have these like standards for body count are just really insecure and they don't want women to be able to compare their performance with anyone else's.
That's actually a really, I didn't think about, yeah, that's a good thought. I like that thought. I was watching one of those cringe podcasts and this guy was saying, it's not good, it's not okay for a girl to have a high body count because it means that she's a hoe, but if a guy has a high body count, he's the man, like he's a legend. I was like, how does that even make any sense?
Who are they sleeping with? Are we all having gay sex? Is that what's happening? I thought we were also homophobic.
I don't think women sleep with these guys, to be honest.
It's unreal, man. It's unreal. The worst part is, though, unfortunately, a lot of women are victims of the patriarchy and do sleep with these men, which is the worst part.
Yeah. I just don't understand how it makes a girl a hoe and not you a hoe.
Literally makes no sense at all. They like to be like, it's biology.
They do say that. No, it's not.
They do.
These type of people are so stupid.
Sleeping around different for men and for women. See, I don't believe in a double standard, but I say if you're single, do it. But you're still looked down upon, aren't you?
I think it's different for women because we carry more of an emotional attachment to it, whereas men, they just do it for the sake of doing it.
Okay, see like this, yeah? When you're a woman, someone's putting it inside you, innit? So that's unit, like that's your sort of space, innit? But when it's someone else, it's a man, they're just going in and out. They're going to the next one, do you know what I mean? So it's like if a girl's with more man, it's like, do you know what I'm saying?
No, I agree.
Yeah.
That was an interesting word choice, a dangerous word choice, if I must.
Mm-hmm. I also, again, the explanation added literally nothing. I still don't understand why it's different. You didn't really do a very good job of telling me why it's different.
You're just going in and out, and you're hopping to the next one.
I feel so bad for the women that these people are sleeping with.
Yeah, I don't know. It's very super subtle, but just speaking about it a certain way can show you how people view women in general, or sex in general, and then it can come out sounding like that, and then people are like, oh, yikes.
I also always love, people always go for like, women can't sleep around because they get emotionally attached, as though like men don't have emotions and they never get emotionally attached. Like, everyone is different. We all experience emotions differently.
Yeah.
And like, it depends on the people and the chemistry between the people.
Yeah, I feel like women can do the same thing too, that not every single woman is going to have an emotional attachment. That's why some women can sleep with other people and whoever they want, whatever.
And then it's like different from person to person, right? Like, you can like sleep with someone and not have an emotional connection or not be emotionally attached, and then sleep with a different person and immediately be emotionally attached. It like, the pairing also makes a difference, and it doesn't matter what gender you are.
Yeah.
Emotions exist for everyone, believe it or not.
They do, exactly. So anyone can get an emotional attachment. Not all women are sitting there like, oh, I loved him. He was just the best last night. I'm so in love with him now. A lot of women could probably care less.
It is so funny how, like, you see it in, like, interviews like this and on TV and stuff of, like, when it's portrayed that like there's a one night stand between like a man and a woman, and the men are always like, oh, she's definitely thinking about me, she totally cares, I've got to like, you know, avoid her, I'm not going to call her back. But like in the reality, the women also most of the time are in the exact same position, and it's just so funny that people assume that it's different for God knows why.
Because women are simple and emotional.
Yeah, most of the time, if anything, women are bitching about how bad you were in bed, if anything. That's typically the outcome actually is.
They are.
And also body count doesn't matter. That's the other fun New Zealand fact of the day is on average, New Zealand has the highest body count in the world.
How?
Women, on average, women in New Zealand have the highest body count.
Really?
Yeah, on average, yeah. It's like 20.
Oh, okay. That's very interesting.
Most places it's like 8, I think. So it's like a decent over.
Wow. So I'm learning something new all day.
Body count doesn't matter, and don't ask people random invasive questions on the street, especially when they are drunk. Those are the things that I've learned today.
Yeah. People, they just like to ask drunk people because you get your easy answer. You can ask them anything. They don't give a shit.
Yeah, I'd answer a question. That's the worst part, right? Is like, I'd like to say I wouldn't, but like, if I'm drunk enough, I definitely would.
Me too.
Knowing me.
And then I'd be so...
Like, I am... then I would be fucked.
Yeah, it's so embarrassing because sometimes I'll have drunk conversations with someone and next day I'm like, ugh, I wish that I didn't even say that, or, and then it's on the internet. It's so embarrassing.
Anyway, these have been the fantastic street interviews. What did you learn today?
I learned that people are still the same.
But it's good for us. We get content, right?
Yeah.
I always find that so funny when people like comment being like, I got a Matt Walsh ad on this video, and I'm like, it's so funny that he's funding me. Matt Walsh pays my salary. That's so funny to me.
Oh my god, that's so fucking true. That is so true. I never thought of it that way. Wow. Because I get those ads on my videos because whatever, just checking out one of my own videos. So yeah, you guys are paying us. Wow.
Yeah.
Trans rights.
So funny. Anyway, I hope that gave you a good perspective of viewing the shitty ads on your videos.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. It makes me happy now. Keep them coming.
It bummed me out initially as well. I'm like, that's so annoying. I'm really sorry. And then I thought about it. I'm like, hang on a minute. Wait a second. This is actually fantastic. Yeah, okay. Anyway, I hope that you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, The Queer Kiwi, and Twitter, That Queer Kiwi. Where can the people find you, Sam?
The people can find me at It's Sam Collins on Twitter and Instagram, and then my YouTube channel is Supraman38. I'll tell you how to spell that, or you could just type in Sam Collins.
That's a brilliant name. I love it.
Yeah, that's my old username.
Great, I love it though. I totally forgot to say, Sam and I did a video over on his channel where we watched the wonderful Ben Shapiro, which is always a good time. So if you want to check that out, then the link is in the description. I highly recommend going and watching it. It was a good time. So yeah, cool. Thank you. Massive thank you to my Sprout and Above patrons whose names are up on the screen right now. And a huge thank you to my Kiwi Cat patrons. Wolf, Toulouse, Bobby, Sparrow, Josh, Mandy, Robbie, Christy, Ikazel, The Alienated Librarian, Non-Euclid System, Skylar Dowd, Ishtar Hope, and Eldo. I love and appreciate you all so much. Thank you so much for joining. If you would like to become a patron, you can go to patreon.com/savvycat or click the link in the description. Yeah, so cool. Thank you so much for coming along. It has been a blast.
Yeah.
Stay safe. Keep fighting. I love you. Mwah.
Bye.